Thank you for stopping by. My name is Princess. In case you're coming across my channel for the first time, I am Princess Vakuh Angie. I'm a Lagos based theater artist and content creator. This is Lagos, Nigeria, and this is currently 11:31 p.m. It's late at night, and this live session is ought to have been done earlier, like 2 hours earlier before now, but I was still preparing for it, and I had a lot to do, so I decided to just do it this time. I know it's quite late, but then I would still move on with it. I would hold on for like a minute or two for people to join, so we continue. My sleepy eyes, sleepy voice, sleepy face. It's bedtime, guys, and I'm here doing live. I'm really trying to get used to this live thing, not minding the time, the timing, or time zone. I know some countries' time is day, should be day, while ours here in Nigeria is night. So the time could favor a lot of people from other countries apart from Nigeria. But Nigeria here, we are already sleeping. This is officially resting time. Yeah, but I just thought we should do this, should talk about this and see how it goes. So I'm still waiting for a few minutes, I guess. Not sure. This light is. Yeah, I should bring it down a bit. It's up. Okay, because it's too bright. Hi, welcome to my live session. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. My name is Princess Vakuh Angie, and this is Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, and the time is currently 11:35 p.m. Let me know your name and the country you're joining from, and if you're joining from Nigeria, thank you for joining. We're all sharing the same time, and I know this is bedtime, like I said earlier, but then let's quickly do this. So, from the topic, which is harder, I'm not sure my thumbnail is already displaying because I encountered some network issues while trying to set up the live session. But if you can see my thumbnail, the title on it says, which is the hardest, recording or editing? Thank you for joining. Kindly let me know where you're joining from. If you're joining from another country aside Nigeria, let me know in the comment section and let me know the time. Thank you for joining. Are you a content creator or just or a business owner or someone that loves to watch content and appreciates content? Do let me know in the comment section. And if you're a content creator on this live, let me know which is the hardest. Is it recording or editing? This may be specifically for content creators because it has to do with recording content and editing. But even if you are not a content creator, you're welcome to this live session. And once again, my name is Princess Vakuh Angie. I'm a Lagos based theater artist and content creator. This is Lagos, Nigeria, and it's currently 11:35 p.m. at night. This is bedtime for us here. But if you're in another country, it probably may be daytime or evening. Yes, so welcome. Kindly drop your name, the country and time you're chatting or you're streaming from. So, which is the hardest, recording or editing? So it's not like the both of them are not hard. Both of them are very hard. Let me not exaggerate it, but recording is hard, editing is hard, but which is the hardest? Well, for me, the hardest has to be editing. And if you ask me why, I would say that editing comes with a lot of brain work. For recording, you could just randomly say things or record things or have some clips here and there. Or, yeah, it's just so easy, it flows. Like you could go with the flow. Sometimes you may not necessarily have a script for the recording. You could just vlog about your daily activities. You could just film a recipe in the kitchen and all. Just place your camera on a tripod and do all of that, then do your recipe. But when it comes to editing, you would have to think so deeply. You think of how many minutes, the duration of the video. If you are working with, if you are doing a short or an Instagram reel for the content, then you would have to squeeze it into 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds video, because Instagram reel is just 90 seconds. And if it's a long form video, you would have to see how you'll edit it. That will be long form. Of course, the video would already be long, but for a video that is already long and you need it to be short, either for YouTube shorts or Instagram reels or Facebook reels, you would have to squeeze it. A lot of clips have to go away. A lot of important, like very important things have to go away by cutting lots of clips. But then you would have to pick the most important ones. You have to pick the message, the value, and then if the content is for YouTube, you could squeeze a 1 minute short, then post it for your shorts, put it up for your shorts, then let the long form video be for your long form section. So I said editing is the hardest. It deals with brain. You have to do lots of brain work. You think, okay, how do I position this? How do I capture people's attention from this editing? Because the video cannot be plain like that. It has to be interesting. Yes, at the end of the day, while uploading or posting, you would use audio. If it's reels or short, you would use audio that will make it interesting, especially trending audios. Secondly, you have captions to attach the video with, and you have hashtags, SEO generally to do, like you have some finishing touches to do to the short or reels. But when it comes to long form videos, you have to make it very interesting. So that's where you put in more work in the editing. So during the editing, like you have to give it total concentration. Both of them are hard, like I said, but editing is harder. So while recording has its own and editing has its own, some people may go with recording. Well, it's their choice. Like I said, for me, it is editing. But recording comes with planning, thinking of what to say or what to do, scripting. Like you have the idea, you conceive the idea, then you put it down either on your notes or your phone or anywhere, and then you develop it, then you record. Recording also has its own ups and downs. You have to, if you're filming a fashion content, you would have to get the way you would use, put things in order, where this change, where that change, and all of that. If it is a recipe video, that is a lot. That is a lot. You would have thought of what you would prepare, you would have gone further to make research. You know how to make it, but then you would make research to see different people's way of making theirs, and you see if it's similar to yours, and if it's something you're missing out or something you need to take out or add up to your own method or process of making the recipe. Then the recording. Hi, wow, welcome. Can you let us know the country you're joining from and the time? So like I was saying, you would have to put all of this together, then prep the ingredients. This is where recording is difficult. This is where recording is hard. And at this point, it now seems like, yes, like recording is the hardest. It seems like recording is the hardest. So bringing your recipes together and bringing your prepping your ingredients, bringing them together, then positioning your phone or your camera to record is a whole lot. Filming cooking recipes, it depends on the kind of videos you're filming though. If it's a sit down video, then you will just script what you have to say and sit down, place your camera and start talking. But if it's like vlog, recipes, how to do something, and all of that, it's a whole lot of work. It is, excuse me, it is a whole lot of work, and this is where editing becomes easier. And you may be filming and recording, you may be gathering lots of clips and thinking, oh, when it comes to editing, it's nothing now. I know what I'm doing. I know the point at which I will include this clip. I know the point when or where I would take this further and all of that. But when it comes to the editing itself, that's when you realize that, oh, it's either this clip is not necessary or the clips are too much, or you're trying to figure out where to put in the clips, where to put them together, how to position them, that you don't miss out of the message, or you don't lose a message, or you don't end up beating around the bush without actually putting together value for the video and for your audience. So let me know in the comment section. I don't know, we have 3 people on this live, and I'm not sure the 2 people I'm seeing their comments, I'm not sure they're still here, but if you're still here, let me know. I really can't read, I can't read this is Arabic, I can't read it. If you can communicate in English, kindly do so, and let me know what you're trying to say. If you are a content creator, also indicate so I'll know how we would interact. I would really have loved us to say which is easier for us. I mentioned mine. I would love to hear from you guys. So guys, welcome once again. Wow, and open girl Simeon. I don't even know. Is is it their names I'm reading or the comments? Hi, welcome. Oh my goodness. So if you come across this live after this live, you come across this video after this live, still let me know in the comments section. My goodness, this light is giving me so much heat, like it's making me sweat too much. So let me know your best, and whether editing or recording, both of them come with their disadvantages and advantages, which I mentioned some. For recording, you have to put a lot of things in place. You have to plan, think of an idea, or recreate an idea, put it down as a script, then schedule the day you will film, and put things in order. If it's a video that requires you putting things together, prepping things, most especially recipe videos, then you plan that. The whole of it is brain work and it can be so tedious. So recording on its own part is hard, then editing is hard. So which is the hardest? I pick editing as the hardest. Editing is so hard. It is it doesn't matter, it matters though how you film the video, but editing determines how the video will come out. Editing, Angie Favor, you're not sleeping. This girl, you have to stay till the end. If not, I'll just be appearing in your dreams. So, like I was saying, editing has to be the hardest part for me. Well done. Of course, with my sleepy eyes and my sleepy voice. Whew. Thank you for joining. So, editing is brain work, like a lot of it. Editing can either ruin your video or make it. It can either mar or make your video. It determines the end result and if it's going to be superb or very poor. No swallow us, ma. Don't worry, I won't swallow you. So you'd have to think, like I said earlier, a lot of brain work. You would have to know how or which of these clips would work for this particular segment. If you're editing for a YouTube video, editing a YouTube video, then it has to be catchy. It has to get people stuck to the video. It has to be interesting. There are lots of techniques that comes with editing. And editing apps actually really have so many features for you to use to edit your videos, so many flexible features. Like the app I always talk about and recommend is the InShot app. InShot is so flexible that I made it my my sweetheart. InShot is a go-to editing app. It lessens the stress, the mental stress of editing. I actually prefer it to CapCut. CapCut is like, it's more complicated. It has more features though, more amazing features. CapCut is actually the best, but it stresses me. Honestly, it stresses me, and I prefer using InShot because InShot is very flexible, it's user friendly, and all of that. It helps with the mental back and forth and everything. So editing is it for me. Like, we don't have content creators here joining, but if you see this video, okay, how about Canva? Yes, Canva is also good, but Canva can be stressful too. Between Canva and CapCut, I don't even know which is even the hardest, but Canva is very stressful. Canva is stressful. I don't go to Canva when I have videos to edit. I go to Canva when I have graphics work to do. Like, I have flyers to all of my flyers, I do them on Canva because it has beautiful, flexible, amazing features for thumbnails. YouTube, all my YouTube thumbnails are from Canva. So Canva is good for graphics. That's for me. But people that edit videos on Canva, I don't know how they do it, but it's stressful, to be honest. But Canva is very good. Is their oga pata pata, but it's more stressful than CapCut. So I go there, like I said, for graphics. If I have flyer to design, if I have thumbnail, YouTube thumbnail to design, and some special edits, then I go to Canva. But Canva is also good. And all of these editing apps have bigger features that if you want to access, you would have to subscribe. So like CapCut is vexing for their own. There used to be free version of editing on CapCut, but now whatever you're editing, there's land watermark. I mean CapCut watermark on their app, whether you're editing picture or video, you can't escape that CapCut watermark, and you wouldn't want your video to carry watermark on it. You would want it to be plain. If there's any watermark you would want your content or video to carry, it has to be your name or your brand name or something. But say you have a beautiful video and Canva is boldly written, or the logo is boldly on your video, it somehow, I personally do not like that. Canva or CapCut rather. I was referring to CapCut having their watermark fixed on videos. So Canva is actually amazing. CapCut is amazing. Please don't get me wrong, they are all amazing, but they have levels. If you're a beginner, you want to get used to editing apps, I advise you start with InShot. InShot is very sweet to use. It's like one way. You don't have to think before you realize, oh, this thing is for, oh, even though they all have similar features, they all have filters, they all have where you could increase brightness, color gradients, and all of that. But like I said, there are levels to it. So InShot is user friendly. CapCut has more features, but it's more complicated. Canva is best for graphics. So I hope I didn't mix it up. So all of these editing apps have subscriptions. If you want to get access to better and more sophisticated features, you'd have to subscribe. You have to pay, do a yearly subscription or monthly subscription or weekly subscription. Even InShot has it. So but the one that allows you to use the app freely, more freely, is InShot. So editing can actually be relieving, and I don't know, you can actually be relieved editing, because when it comes to editing you would sit down, relax. You could either be sipping a glass of juice and you're pressing your phone, or you're on your computer trying to edit and all of that. Yes, that's one advantage with editing. You can do it at your free time, anytime, anywhere. But recording has to be specific time. Like this time around, I don't know, I can't record. I don't know what I'll record this time apart from food recipe. I have my lights. I could increase the brightness of the lights. I could yeah, put on lights all over and focus on my pot and what I'm cooking. Yes, people film food recipe videos at night, midnight, but say vlog or sit down videos, you could still film sit down videos at night too, like late at night, but it's still limited. You can't be vlogging at midnight, like this particular time that people are sleeping. What do you want to vlog about and all that? So recording is limited, but editing is unlimited. You can do it anytime, anywhere. You can do it while eating. You can do it and pause and say, okay, I'll continue tomorrow or I'll continue next week. But it's not possible for recording. Once you start, you would have to finish, except you are doing a weekly vlog or documentation of something, then you document for the day, then the next day you continue for the second day, or the next week you continue for the next week. Like I said, and from the title, the both are very hard. How do they go, guys? Yes, in 5 minutes we're wrapping up this live session. So the both of them are very hard. Recording is tedious. So one thing that helps, and I feel you should try it, is gathering ideas. Filming, if you have like 5 different ideas of videos to film, then if you can record 3 of them in a day, then just pick a day, put it in your mind that okay, I'm crushing these ideas today. I'm putting them into please do live session and sing some other times. Oh, okay, nice, nice, noted. I'll note that. Thank you. So if you decide to film 3 videos in a day, you'll be glad you did. By the time you have raw videos on your phone, you'll be more comfortable compared to when you have nothing on your phone or on your camera to record, to edit. If you have 5 unedited or raw videos on your phone or camera, you'll feel more relieved than not having any at all. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for learning. Aspiring content creator. Thank you so much. We're waiting for you on YouTube. Do and come. So you have peace of mind. If you filmed like 5 videos or 10 videos in a week, then you start thinking of how to edit. You first think of, okay, which one is going up first? Is it the food recipe video, or the lifestyle vlog, or the sit down video? Which is going first? Then you start editing the one going first. And if you're a YouTuber, then as you are editing, you are uploading and scheduling. If it's a YouTube content you're making, as you are editing, as you're filming, you are editing, you are uploading and scheduling them. Even Instagram and Facebook, you can schedule posts. And by the time you have all your videos that you need for the week or a couple of weeks and you schedule them, you'll be at peace. In fact, you'll be so free, you'll be so relieved. If you are a content creator, you understand this thing so perfectly well. This thing I'm saying, because if you have a deadline to meet, you're supposed to upload, let's say tomorrow is Thursday, you're supposed to upload tomorrow 3 p.m. and you've not even recorded the video, or you recorded but you've not edited it, your mind will not really be at rest, especially when you're trying to be consistent and stable and you're trying to meet up. Your mind will definitely not be at rest, except you're not serious with what you're doing. But if you are, then that will keep your mind unstable until you do it. Then you try to rush, if you have voiceover to do, you have to squeeze into, look for perfect time that is quiet, squeeze it and do your voiceover, put all the finishing touches. And you could make mistake while trying to rush or do the fire brigade approach for your videos, and that is not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So that's when, or that's where the recording of multiple videos come in. So if you have a lot of videos on your storage or your archive, then yours is just to think, okay, when this one is going up, when, okay, let me edit this one to first, let me edit this 3, then schedule 2. I can do these other ones, this other 5 next week. Then you can relax. See, content creation in general is not for the weak, it's not for the faint-hearted, to be honest. And I hope you found value. If you come across this video, this live video, after this live session or live stream, kindly drop your comments. Let me know what you think, and let me know which is the most challenging one, and let me know if you found value in this video. It's bedtime. And thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in my next video. And Saturdays load shorts almost every day, so kindly do well to check out my recent videos, and I promise you'll love them. Thank you for joining, and good night.